My. Unless I've gone quite colorblind, you must be the Red Prince. The lizard consulate is gone, I'm afraid. All that survives of it is what I managed to take with me. Care to see what I have? Perhaps we can make an arrangement. It was quite terrible and wonderful, my prince. Slaughter. We knew not who she was, but Brahmas told us the tale of the Red Majesties, and how no sooner had we fallen to our knees in reverence than the ground shook. Many a great noble perished in that sudden hell. Oh, it was devastating, to be sure. Our consulate may be gone, but I will not let us be reduced to utter best to sell anything of value. The voice of the ancient empire must still be heard in arcs, and that will require gold.
Would that Lucian were here with us still. Void would never dare trespass while the Divine... I'm sure it's a tale you've heard before. And I'm sure it has the same twist. A few of your kin managed to escape to Kem's estate. They were consumed by cursed I'm sure your skill would prove invaluable. Whatever your house, were there Voidwoken left to slay.
The priestess's eyes glaze over.
You'd have to be mad to continue. And if you manage to escape, I can't say more.
Careful! There's fires of the Voidwoken. Arcs used to be safe from those things. The lizards inside the consulate never stood a chance. It's all the bloody Magister's fault. They can have the dead because they're collaborating with the Black Ring. It's no coincidence, by all means, but if...
This is no ordinary fire.
A single rage-wrought thought rolls from the dead lizard's spirit. Those Magister bastards.
You see a party of nobles racing from the void-woken onslaught. Among them, a comely lizard, scales of red. They don't...
You are a spy at the consulate when a source at the Paladins delivers a bombshell. News of a Magister Black Ring conspiracy. When...
Hatter didn't escape. Then she must still be inside.
The spirit turns her gaze upon you. Her eyes blaze with cruelty. She tilts her head, resisting your intrusion. No sooner do you catch hold of the spirit resists. She bombards the taste of the food at official receptions, the laughter of children playing out in the gardens, the warmth. The vision appears. The dream is escaping out through the garden and into a pool. A figure accompanies. The spirit howls in excruciating agony. Your touch draws her out of the endless pain. The void-woken are gone. She embraces you in gratitude, sobbing in relief. As the
Mysterious portals to an unknown destination. How whimsical. Onward then.
The spirit doesn't speak, but instead stretches his arm backward, an unseen weapon clasped in his ghostly fist, and moves to strike. The lizard is not of flesh, yet you are sure you feel the edge of a blade as it sinks into your chest. In an instant, you are no longer you. Panic shouts ring through the air, but you remain 20 silent steps behind her as she flees into the consulate garden. You flit into a cluster of tall shrubs and ready. Alas, you will never know. Nor will you know whose sword it was, and the pain is gone. You are you. You see billows of golden sand stretching beyond the walls, and you've heard of such portals. They are rare creations of the... Looking closer, you notice a...
Honestly, there must be dreamers close by. Be careful. Death here is death in real life.
Good evening, God-woken. I trust you sleep well. I am here to tell you the truth. The terrible, deep-down truth. The inescapable, deep-down truth. There is no exit. You cannot run. You must face your fear. You must face that you are not enough. You were never enough. You were...
The glass in the mirrors shimmers and tears. Reality shifts.
It's time
These are the banners of the House of War. My house.
Destination Pyramid doesn't answer the call. There's something blocking it.
Unless the nightmare is his.
Thomas, Red Prince, spouse of the sun, Anan Nechet.
Suffice it to say there were obstacles. The House of Shadows, agents of the God King, and you have. Wondrous. I shan't keep you a moment longer.
Go. Cross the threshold. Pass through the iron door behind me.
He reaches out and hands you something small and shiny. A key.
The Voidwoken came and killed all within reach. The fires consumed the rest. It was pointless to try and face them in the waking world, so I brought the prince. I answer to the princess. Go and see her. After, not memories, no. This is the war that looms in the Empire's future, dear prince. A war against those who scorn our way of life. A war for which horrors sleep, of course. I had to find a way to protect the princess from the Voidwoken attack in the waking world. I do not know it. I dream it. There will come a time when those who despise our customs will rise, because it will be a turning point in the history of our people. But its outcome is not yet. Further protection for the princess. The arena was fashioned after one in our homeland.
You humble me, O Father of... May you and Sadha forever...
This feels like home. An oasis of horror in a desert. Boring.
My prince, with your every step toward me, come and look at the fruit of our union. A dragon is yet unhatched, and there are more eggs lying upon velvet cushions in my tent. What is yet unborn will one day spawn an empire. We must protect them, my love. Yes, it seems inconceivable to me now. But in my blackest hour, you must know, my prince, I was desperate. The House of Shadows closed in around me. Then there was a voice. Promises of protection and power in Kingdom Come. I did the only thing I could do. I appealed to our old champions of the House of Dreams and fled here. Even here, I hear his voice in dream. No matter, but I cannot stay here forever. Our children must return to Rivellon and fulfill their destiny. The burden falls on you, my love. Only you can save us.
Tell her we fight the God King in her name. Soon, he'll die, and she'll be...
Malicious or not, she's now allied with an unknowable evil. All of the God King's servants must die, including...
The future of the lizard race stands before us. We will fight the God King, and we will win.
Swornbreaker! My
As Satha takes the scythe, a black tendril becomes visible, rising from her heart into infinity. With a decisive cut, she slices it through. A hiss, and it evaporates. She's free. She's sworn no longer. She embraces you passionately.
You have set me free! I know what lies ahead. My prince, your children will help you. Here, take one of the eggs and engulf it. With a single breath, you'll usher in a new age. A new creed before which... Now go. And take this ring with you. It is the ancient circle of suns. One more battle, my prince. Then we will return to our empire as king and queen. I abide. While the God King lives. You may not. Each portal is an opportunity for the Black Ring to infiltrate my sanctuary. Once you depart, the entrance will close. Our marriage will unite the houses.
One last embrace. Lips.
Yonder portal will take you back to Rivellon. The egg is ready. Douse it in fire and birth a dragon.
The shell cracks open. A small dragon's head becomes visible. It looks at the world around it and roars, flame bursting.
Look at it. Isn't it magnificent?
The dragon hears its mother's voice and roars again. Spreading its wings, or you approach the dragon and take it in your arms.
Yes. Go with your father, my darling.
The dragon nuzzles you with its snout, happy in its father's arms. A bright red flame surrounds you both, but does no harm. It is the magic that
Your soul has bonded with your child's, my love.
Off the dragon soars, ready to heed your...
After all this time, the prophecy has come to pass. I am the father of dragons. How glorious, my child!
The consulate garden is easy.
Well, that was fun. But alas, all good things come to their end. Time to get out of here.
Thomas. You are not he, the Red Prince, the spouse of the sun, and no further than this shall you go.
That is not for you to know.
You cannot know. You may not know.
Not your place to ask such questions. Not my place to answer them.
He glares at you silently. Whistling a high and reedy note, he summons the other dreamers. At some invisible signal from Ramos, they all...
I cannot. She is well hidden. Deep in the dream. As she lives, you will die. The princess, she will take your life. She will...
Finally. Somewhere nice. An oasis of horror in a desert of... well, also of horror.
Solsticer, aid me! Even here, the agents of the God King threaten my life. You killed the dreamers, didn't you? To me, guardians of dreams! Defend your princess against these vile intruders!
Satyr's ghost recoils at the sight of you.
You killed me. Hiding. Protecting my children. The House of Shadows were closing in. The God King. My children. They deserve...
The spirit blinks, then looks around her, listless and confused.
Foolish. But no more foolish than doing nothing and waiting for the dagger fated to pierce my back. Death. He will come for me. He will claim me.
The spirit shuts her eyes, and a chill passes between you. She shudders.
What is this?
I didn't think it'd be possible to make it into the consulate, but you've proven me wrong.
He looks at you in surprise, passing his arm.
Void reverence, my gods. And I thought I'd...
He stands back from you slightly, but...
You'll put this to good use, I think. I'm sorry we have to rely on...